So another counter that happens when he posts for us is I make my sleeve grip and he posts. Two things are gonna happen here. Both are doable. Sometimes he posts underneath my arm. Sometimes, come up, he posts over my arm. It doesn't matter which one. If it's over, I obviously don't have to make the underhook with this hand that I will in a minute. So go under for now. From here, I'm gonna pummel my elbow underneath and I'm gonna underhook this arm. This time the opposite of the triangle. Instead of stepping on his hip with my left leg, I wanna bring my left knee up to his shoulder and my left ankle towards his other shoulder like a triangle choke. My right leg is gonna be the one that parks on his hip this time. So I come up here and I clamp. My right leg is gonna help me lift. My left leg helps me lift, but also pulls him down. Very important here, we're gonna pull his hand up to us. If I leave his hand here when I start to roll, I'm either gonna wrist lock him accidentally or go over all of his fingers. So pull this up. I'm gonna rotate my body, putting my forehead on the mat and hooking his head with my shoelaces. The only three things on the floor right now are my knees and my forehead. This is really important. If I roll across my belly here and my hips are down, I have no pressure on the armbar. By staying up here, the pit of his elbow is pointing towards the mat and there's space in between for the hyperextension to begin applying. If this leg extends here, I'm not gonna be able to create downward pressure on Kai's head to start my roll and convince him to go through with me, okay? So it's very important that you think about both of my knees being on the same side as my whole body and both of my feet being on the opposite side. If my knees and feet are on the same side of Kai's body, I can't roll through to apply the armbar. If my knees are in the middle, then I have no downward pressure on his head to continue the roll, okay? So I'm gonna sit up and pass and we're gonna go for the dump sweep. Kai posts to protect himself. I pummel underneath and now I bring my leg up. Knee to armpit, ankle to the other shoulder. I stretch my spine away so I can put my forehead on the mat. And now I pull my knees back in so it's only my knees and my forehead down. I continue to roll through. We control the wrist, we step over the face, and we apply.